You step on stage. Your palms sweat. Your pupils dilate. Your heart rate increases. You start taking faster, deeper breaths. Whether you acted in your 5th grade play or play professional sports, you'll recognize these symptoms because these symptoms are identical. Now think about the last time you were nervous before speaking in front of an audience. What were you feeling then? What happened to your heart rate? How did your palms feel? Now, think back to a time when you were excited in front of an audience, a time you excelled in a game, played your instrument well, or acted your heart out. Think about that instance. What were you feeling then? Biologically, the reactions you had for both kinds of situations are the same. If you take the engine between your ears that is telling you that you feel nervous or excited out, everything else in your body is the same. Your internal organs slow down, bringing digestion to a halt. You get a bit of tunnel vision. This is your body's way of prioritizing, helping you focus more intently on the task at hand. While these symptoms are often associated with anxiety or nerves, they are your body's response to help you achieve peak performance. This is a good thing. That's right, a good thing. Nervous energy properly channeled makes for a more impactful presenter and presentation. The key is understanding what is happening. Our acute stress response, or fight or flight response, is kicking in. Dr. Jeremy Jameson, a professor of psychology at the University of Rochester and an expert on social stress, has studied this extensively. Dr. J has shown through his academic studies that when you realize this is preparing you for peak performance, you give a better presentation. Next time you speak, think of Dr. J. My palms are sweating. My eyesight is narrowing. My heart is beating faster. Is this happening because I'm nervous? No. This is my body preparing for peak performance. I got this. I got this. Okay, right now you're probably saying to yourself, well, that's all well and good, but I'm still nervous. That's okay. That's where you should be. Let's now take a look at 7 ways to prepare and engage this fear, ultimately using it to our advantage. Visualize, move, breathe, recite, investigate, listen, disrupt. Many of the most famous professional athletes in the world do this. Soccer players, right before they kick, imagine sending the ball past the goalie and into the net. But it starts before that. Soccer players and other athletes often sit quietly days and weeks earlier, visualizing how the big game will go. That's the mental side of things, a cerebral kind of preparation. Research found that visualization helps with public speaking as well. The more detailed a student visualized their speech, the less nervous they felt and the better the audience rated the speech. Next time you speak, visualize first. Picture the room, the audience, and even the shoes you will wear. Focused movement prepares our mind for a stressful situation. If you play an instrument, move your hands as if you're playing your favorite piece. If you play sports, reenact an important play you made. Yoga, Tai Chi, shadow boxing, or even a few push-ups can help redirect your thoughts, resulting in a calmer you on stage. Body movement can prevent mounting fear by physically putting you in a position to succeed. Movement can increase the release of chemicals in your brain that allow you to feel more powerful and confident. Science tells us that laughing makes us more comfortable by releasing some of those same chemicals when our belly tightens. We can create the same result through sit-ups. Since we may be dressed up to give a speech, we can do this standing up. How you breathe plays a significant role in emotional well-being. Breathing, movement, and meditation help reduce nerves and anxiety. Let's try alternate nostril breathing. With your mouth closed, cover your left nostril with your left thumb and slowly and deeply inhale through your right nostril for 10 seconds. Then, cover your right nostril with your pinky finger, keeping your other nostril pressed closed. Hold for 10 seconds. You're now holding your breath. Now, remove your pinky finger from your right nostril and slowly exhale. Wait 2 seconds and repeat the same technique, this time closing your right nostril with your right thumb. You will now inhale through your left nostril, hence the name alternate nostril breathing. The Sanskrit name for this technique is Nadi Shodhan, or purifying channel. While it may seem complicated at first, once you master this, it will help you feel instantly calmer. I learned the power of the mantra from one of my favorite athletes, Scott Jurek, an ultra-marathoner who runs races of more than 100 miles. He repeats over and over, "This is what I came for." It's a phrase he uses to focus his attention and energy. I use my own mantra before every speech. I repeat my mantra mentally and even out loud on occasion. It's go time, my time, go time. I encourage you to try one from a musician, actor, athlete, or someone you look up to, or create your own. The most important thing is to try and see if it works for you. Familiarity breeds comfort, so know your environment. Check out the location beforehand. If possible, meet some of the people you will be presenting to beforehand as well. They are a part of the environment too. Maybe even get people you know to be in the audience to make you more comfortable. Listening to music helps athletes and performers get in the zone. Eliminate distractions. Chase away anxiety or negative thoughts and get pumped up and excited. This works very well before speaking. When you are less than 5 minutes from taking the stage and your heart is pounding and you keep telling yourself to calm down, one of my favorite techniques is to pick a random number over 1,000 and start counting backwards. This allows for thought disruption, essentially halting and building anxiety. If you're up for an extra challenge, try counting by multiples of 7s, 9s, or 11s. It's natural to feel nerves while speaking. Even the greats do. Would you shout at the sea, live in a cave, or speak with pebbles in your mouth? Not recommended. To become a less anxious speaker? Demosthenes did. Gandhi. My vision became blurred and I trembled when I spoke. Even though the speech hardly covered a sheet of paper. Beyonce. If you see me on TV, I'm not a humble, shy person. But it's a transformation into that. It's a job. I'm not like that. Prince Harry. I get incredibly nervous before public speaking, no matter how big the crowd or the audience. My favorite quote on public speaking, Mark Twain. There are 2 types of speakers, those who are nervous and those who are liars. They all felt the same nerves. If you remember that nervous energy is there to help, and remember some of these tips and tricks, the next time you speak won't seem so scary.